Mum, what's happened?
Freya's not very well, sweetheart.
I'm really frightened.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. So I was thinking, what should I do for a video today? And this is tough because I was watching the new drama that was on Channel 4 recently called I Am Ruth, and it was so heartbreaking, but it was also so important, such an important topic. And whilst I was watching it, I just kept coming back to every one of you, all of you guys who have teens, and thinking, this is so upsetting, and it could happen to anybody. So I think that we need to talk about it. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, there was a drama. It was a feature-length drama. It was on for 2 hours. It was called I Am Ruth. It was on Channel 4 a couple of days ago, and it was a story of a woman who struggled with her daughter. Her daughter was struggling with life as a teen and on social media. The mother was played by Kate Winslet.
Freya's not very well, sweetheart.
She was excellent in it, and her daughter on the show was also played by her real life daughter, Mia Threppleton.
I'm not perfect. Please stop. You are driving me to do this.
So the chemistry was obviously excellent anyway, and the acting was superb, and it just brought it all home how these things happen, and how important it is to have conversations with your children and your teens, and so important to keep an eye on them. And if anything seems up, if anything seems wrong, you really need to have a conversation, and in some instances not do what Kate Winslet did in this program, because she struggled to handle what was happening to her daughter, and she oftentimes took it out on her daughter, which was wrong. I understand how she was probably frustrated, annoyed and angry and worried, and all those emotions come to a head, and she let it out on her daughter, which didn't help the situation, because if you put yourself in your child's shoes, they are worried and don't know how to handle all these emotions that they're having, and oftentimes they hold it all in and they barricade themselves, and they don't know how to let that out. And also, it's, if you don't have a good relationship with your parents, and that can make it harder then to talk. And if you already know how somebody's going to react, then it makes it harder for you to let them in as well. So always have that bond, that relationship with your teens, that can keep them close, and if they need to talk to you, hopefully they will. But in this program, quite a few times there were instances where you could see that the daughter was very worried about something, and she would go and lock herself in the bedroom, and the mother would just go off to work. I mean, she'd look worried and everything, but she would just go off to work, and I'm thinking, don't leave your daughter alone, please. You know, I'm sat there actually worrying about the situation, about what's going to happen. At one point, I actually thought that the daughter had done something and was not, you know, it was heart-rendering. It really was. I was there every step of the way with how this whole situation was playing out, and I was thinking, just don't leave your daughter alone. Just stay with her, make sure she's okay. Don't go off to work, please. Just stay, because she's going to do something. Obviously, I didn't know what the outcome was. I'm trying not to spoil any of this for you as well, if you haven't already watched it. But it is important to talk about, and I think my review hopefully is coming across okay. I just think that this was specifically about social media. She was having a tough time on social media. It looks like she was taking pictures of herself and posting them, and I mean, it didn't focus too much on the social media aspect, but every now and again you got a glimpse of what she was doing online. But this could happen to any situation. It's not just social media. If your teen is struggling with anything, at one point the mother was called into school, and she was told by her teacher that her daughter was struggling and that she needed help, possibly through a counsellor. And the mother was like, no, she's fine. But I get why she would say that. She doesn't want to admit to pretty much a stranger that there are problems. But at the end of the day, what is most important is that your child is safe and that they get the help that they need. It doesn't matter if you feel embarrassed about the situation. It doesn't matter if you have to admit that you can't cope with it. Just get them the help. If she had told her teacher what was the problem, then that's another person who could help them. Another person's ear, another person's brain, another person's emotions that can help you get the help that you need for your daughter or son. So never be afraid to let other people in, and so that you can get the help that you need. Hopefully this has been a good information that I'm giving you here. You know, I mean it with the best of intentions. I know that you all will have the best of intentions with your children and your teens. I'm just reflecting on the program that I watched, and I know a few of you have watched it and probably felt the same as I did. If you haven't already watched it, I recommend you do. Be prepared. It's a really tough watch, and it is heartbreaking. It's upsetting and disturbing, heart-rendering. Every descriptive word that I could possibly come up with. but it is so worth it. It was excellently done, excellently acted out, excellently written, and it gives you the exact emotions that it was intending to give you. So please give that a watch. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, take care of your kids, and I'll see you again soon in another video. Take care. Bye bye.